Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Blueprints. It just came out on Xbox Game Pass, and I'm playing it on PC right now with the Ultimate Game Pass. Um, really cool game. Wanted to get into it. Played the demo. Now we're on to the full game. And it is voice acted, so I'll probably shut up so you guys can hear what's being said. But it's kind of the it game that's going on right now with what it needs to be. Such a fantabulous game. I played it on my Xbox for a couple of days, but I'm starting over on here just so you guys can see the beginning of the game. So let me shut up.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Now, it's really awkward for a game to be set in 1993, but, I mean, we'll see how it runs. And there we are. It's very somber, very relaxing almost. We got our 50 steps in. Okay, are we starting or what? Okay, there it goes. Okay. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you'll be fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules for this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of a previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert Sinclair. There's our blueprints, which we could load up. And here is our area. We're trying to make it to the antechamber, obviously. That is the objective. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 feet. We'll call them walking distance, yeah? When you no longer have any walks left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. All right, well, let's start. I always start on the left-hand side for some reason. I'm going to give it a hallway. You know, using the hallway is a pretty good... Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Okay, so I could do a guest room here, which would be okay. Or we'll do pantry. Because pantry will continue us as we go. And we'll get some money out of it. Got an apple. Any sort of food actually increases to... Oh, man. Any of these are good. I'm going to go West Wing Hall. We want to continue our pathway a little bit. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Well, continue on. If I go corridor, that thing will always be locked. If I do parlor, I can get a puzzle. Let's go spare room. We want to try to go as further in as we can. Sometimes there's a coin over there. Well, we could either do corridor and then go back, or we can make it just make it a storeroom. We can, so we're not losing out on stuff. We got a coin. We got a sledgehammer. We shatter padlocks on locked trucks. Oh, okay. We got a key and a gem. And now we just walk back. All right, let's go here. Going to the security room might be a pretty good idea here, already off the bat. We can start setting some stuff up. It's also a storied event, because you're going to have to come in here anyway to get to the end of the game. As I said, it's a very somber sort of take. But I think it works out really well. These are going to be some of the rooms that I can get later on, but not right away. So, blue memos are true, red memos are lies. We know that much. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. So that is a lie, so it is still locked. Keycard security doors are more likely to appear in higher levels rings of the estate, which is true. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. That is also true. I already know what the password is from playing a little bit previously, but in always, I haven't missed anything. I want to go ahead and change our settings to low, change our offline mode to unlocked. Offline mode basically means when I turn, if I turn off the power, the security doors in those rooms will allow to be open. And now I can come here. I don't think there's anything here. I know what it is, so it's I think it's just the same thing on everything. It's Swan Song. I found it on my playthrough when I was playing on my Xbox. You use the magnifying glass on those little paper that I just saw that had the password scribbled out. So it wasn't a cheat. I found it on my own. And the good thing about connecting all these computers later on is that you can do everything from all the computers when they're connected to the network. Okay, we can do some special orders here. I already got a sledgehammer. Brass compass. I don't have anything there. Electronic mail doesn't have anything. Data transfers doesn't have anything because I don't have anywhere connected yet. All the other stuff doesn't need it. This is only for that special order stuff until you get all of them connected. Well, let's go this way. What am I looking for? Both of these are not going to be helpful here. But I guess if I use... I'll make it a laboratory. I don't think there's anything in here. Sometimes there can be like keys and stuff in here and other stuff, so it's always good to kind of come in even if you waste the walking little feet. That looks like a 4, but it's not. Well, let's go to the right-hand side. That would be good, but no. Ah, Den. Den is good here. Because it leaves us open. Now, I would not mind... Okay, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do... closet here. Because we get a key... and an electronic key card. Okay. And we're kind of up against the wall here. Alright, we can definitely go ahead and use the parlor here. Because we're kind of can go around. Now the parlor has some has a parlor game. Right, you pick up the wind-up key, and you can come over here and you have to figure out which one has the coins in it. You have one that always says the truth, one that always lies, and then the other one is just kind of free. So obviously this is the lie. The blue box contains the gems. This box is the white box. So that's a lie. That's a lie. So obviously the gems are in the blue box. Alright. Now we need something that's going to take a left. Ah, that's good. It's a nook. It does get us... Oh, what is this? Noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool. You will not regret having beside you on your journey. We got a key. Alright, Nook was good for this. Commissary wouldn't be so bad because it does give me... Yeah, we'll take commissary. An area to buy stuff. Here we go. Okay, so that's a lie. Let's see what you got. Salt shaker. 4, 5. Shovel for 6. 10 for a key. What does a salt shaker do? Shovel's good. I don't know this. Let's grab that. I don't know what it does. Whenever you eat food and you gain 1 extra. Okay, so salt shaker gives you 1 extra whenever you eat food. Something that takes it to a right would be really good. So bedroom is good. Any coins here? No, but there's a Reddington. Greetings from Reddington. Oh, there's a key. And sometimes they'll have a chest here on the bedroom floor. 4 keys is not bad. Ooh, dining room. Yeah, dining room is good. Dining room allows you to, once you get to rank 8, you can come back and eat and regain some walking stuff. Okay, I need something to take a left. Courtyard. Oh. I'm gonna go breaker box. Breaker box is good. We're gonna turn off the keycard entry system. I don't know what these are for. Turn the garage on. Turn the dark room off. Haven't made a gymnasium yet. Alright. We have keys, so I don't mind using the corridor. Oh, here's the hard part, right? I guess using the courtyard would be better here. It'd be nice if there was a shovel here for me. Sometimes there can be. Okay. This one is locked. Dark room. I'm going to do dark room. I turned off the dark room. Right, we can't really see anything here, so we're just going to... This one doesn't go anywhere anyway. Huh. It's the boudoir. Glad I have a lot of keys. Choose my last gem fragment. Oh. Okay. Well, this should be pretty easy then. Gives me an observatory. We can look and see what we've got here. We're gonna raise it up. Turn it around. All right, there is one North Star. See if I can rise it up one more time and see if I can gain something out of that too. No, I cannot raise it any further than that. Okay, but each time you come in here and you look through, you gain a different set of stars. You also gain observatory points, I guess. That sucks. Well, I guess we're going to the bunk room. Now we're at an impasse. So the only thing we can do now is go back to the entrance hall and hopefully get a whole bunch of like straight lines. I think dark room really hurt us. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. Wine cellar. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It was with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Yeah, it'll have to be gymnasium. Can I pick up the ball? No. Okay, well. Let's go this way. Maybe I can hit a good billiard room. Billiard room would be pretty good. Oh, I could play some darts. Oh. Okay. So is that 5? No. I don't know how this works at all. Or is that supposed to be like 19 maybe? I guess so. Alright, so now we have a 20. Clicking on this will give 19, which gives us that right there, right? Okay, I have no idea what this is going for, but I do know that 5 is 19, so maybe it's just 23? Because that doesn't help me any. I don't know, maybe there's something that I need to find later on that's going to help me figure that out. The chapel. Chapel will sometimes have some money in here too, but you have to pay a coin just to go through. Nope, I kind of screwed myself because now I have nothing. Yep. Okay, well now I can't do it. I can't go anywhere. Are going to do is we're going to go back to the entranceway and add in a couple of more buildings just to get our score up a little bit more. I couldn't get to rank 8, so I didn't gain anything there. So, Great Hall. 7 locked doors. Alright, so this is the order placed, yeah. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he no longer is employed with our staff. Okay. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions were sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. That might be something that I need to do, I guess. So I don't think I need to make a picture of that yet, because I haven't got that far yet. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most of them would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage, packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Hubert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. That's kind of cute. But that's it. Boom. Now we can't go anywhere, and that's the end of the day. You've used all of your feet and must now call it a day. Push yourself to the very edge of exhaustion, must now return to your campsite to get some rest. Continue your search tomorrow. However, the house may be a little different. All right, 5 red rooms, 5 bedrooms. That's why it's called the Red Inn. It's kind of cool. So I found 2 items, 52 steps. And now I am on to number 2. Okay, everything's really kind of the same. I think I'm going to go to the right this time, though. Neither one of these are good here, but we're going to go with the Nook. Uh-oh. Magnifying glass. That's a pretty good find. And a key right off the bat, which is always good. Give me a 4-pan. I do not have a 4-pan. Let's go spare room, though. Spare room will at least allow me a small bit of passage. Oh man, getting a storeroom would be good, but I need some movement. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Thought maybe that would have something to do with the, Really? That sucks. Okay, well, I guess we're turning it into a bedroom. Oh, but what's this? Navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. All right. Well, let's go north then. Well, that sucks. Hallway? Den is pretty good. Den and hallway is both really good. So we're going to go with the den, though, because I would like to get the extra jewel. That doesn't help me. But we'll go storeroom, because this will give us the most help of what I can get. This is an extra key and a gem, but we don't have any item in here. Kind of cut off our pass here, but I think... Yeah, only an observatory here. Alright, so it looks like we're still looking up. Now we have 2 stars. The twins! Oh, there is the mail room. My package has arrived. Go chapel, sadly enough, but I'm not going to go in there just yet. Okay. Ah, there they are. I think I need keys, right? Yeah, they're going to make me have keys. It'd be nice to have the sledgehammer now. We're going to have to go corridor then. This one sucks. Commissary? Yeah, commissary might be better here. I don't have any... I have a lot of money. I've got a shovel. Oh, I can't even afford that yet. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. That would be great. Oh, I can't go anywhere now. I'm done. Well, I guess we're going to have to deal with the chapel then. Well, you know what? Since I have to go to the chapel, coming back here is going to be an absolute pain. But I'm just going to go ahead and buy the Soul Shaker. Get rid of all of my money. Well, breaker box wouldn't be so bad here. I think I want to go parlor. Parlor will tell me to play the game. Also, he had mention of darts, I think. No. Okay, one lie, one truth. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. So this is true. But that's also true. So these two are truths. That must mean this one is the lie. But that could also... Well, I got some. Oh, this does not help me at all. I guess I can go closet. Alright, that's good. That's an ivory die is helpful. No gold in the ground. Okay. go hallway. Hallway will allow us to keep going. Let's re-roll. Security would not be bad here. But I think I need the dining room. Because security would all, like, completely cut off some. Yeah. Okay, because we're going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and fix up keycard system again. So we definitely want that. Alright, this can turn into... Let me get the mailroom now. It's not what I got. But I can use the west... I can use the west wing, though. Okay. That one is locked. I'm going to go ahead and use the key. I really would have wanted that one, but we're going to use the... room here so we can gain back some stuff. Ooh. Okay. That's not too bad. Now what I need is conference room. Conference room is good. That bedroom is useless. Where do a conference room? Special items, right? If it's spread out here, like if I have something like the office that I can like put money in and spread them out, they'll all come here. Safe code is 9083, which is false. Hold on, is there like something maybe here I can look at the magnifying glass with? No. Alright, so we are now... Great Hall would be interesting to use right here, but so would be the boudoir. The boudoir would at least allow me to move on a little bit more, but so would Great Wall. Let's do boudoir, though. I would definitely like some keys, please. Nothing locked, I just want keys. Ooh, okay, so I do have AGM enough for here. There we go, that's what I like to see. It's a good shovel. Old tin can. An old shoe. And nothing else. Okay, what do we got? Locked door. Guess we're going to the bedroom. Doesn't help. I found the car keys though. I don't know where the garage is. This door's probably locked yet. I don't have any keys for it. So now we go back. Security door is locked by electric key card. Okay, so I can go further back for the hallway. I guess I can go workshop. Allows us to combine things. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets card from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So message is bold. Oh, I found the broken lever. Combine inventory items to create new items. That's what I have here. Magnifying glass. No. Shovel. Shovel with the okay. So what do I got? Okay. This is supposed to like show me compass and shovel. Will give me a dowsing rod. While drafting, the dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Okay. Broken lever? I don't have anything to go with the broken lever. So, nope, that's all the items I've got. Oh, there's a cog I can't use. Okay, so billiard room looks to be where it's pointing to. And the billiard room is going to give me a little bit more movement. Yeah, there is still something here though. I really wish I knew how to what to do on here, because that's different. That's 9. So doing that will make it 8. Yeah, because that's how that works. That first number is going to be that. But if I was to click on 12 again to kind of set it up again, it clears itself off. So I don't know what that means. So the first one here is always going to light up correctly. And if I go here, it automatically turns it off too. Because if I do 12 here and 10, that's 22. There is no 22. Okay, why did that do that? Is it the difference then? So like this one, it should be 4? Okay, and so like this one would be 5 plus 4 equals 9? No, I got pretty close there because this is 8. Right? And so that's 2. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try this again, because I think I was getting something. See, I thought like the little like specific line there would show like minus that. So and I thought like this one would be an adding. So we have like maybe 5 plus 4 and that equals 9, but that did not work out. So what does that mean? I don't think that's a minus. No. I do notice that the areas where they're lit up is different. So if this is 4, that might be 15. So like maybe, nope, okay, I have no idea then. Because it shows plus, minus, times, divided. Maybe it's meant to be divided then. Maybe that's what that means, because we do, because this is the plus. That's the minus. That's also a minus. That's a... Maybe that's times? That was times, so that's 20. So what's that? That's 16 minus? Okay, so, oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna have to know our PIMDAS. So parentheses and then multiplication, because that's what this is. So that is 48. Minus 8 would be 40? No. If we do it... This is going to drive me insane as much as you guys are. I'll try. I don't know. I don't really know. Because before it was multiplication of these two, which made it 20. So if I do this one, do a multiplication of 4 and 12, that's 48. And then the minus is minus 8. Or maybe that means divided by 8. Is there a, oh, my math. I'm going to grab my calculator and find out. 6. Nope. Okay. That didn't help me at all. It did not help me at all. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to explain that a little bit better later on. Oh, well, I mean, I'm done. I have no more keys. Day number 2 is done then. I've got nothing left. That's drastic. But now we are the west-facing inn. Because I made a whole bunch of my rooms on the west side. But I think we're gonna end up here is where I'll stop. I think here's where I'm going to stop. If you guys would like to see more of this, let me know. I'm going to keep 2 different save files, one from Xbox, one for here, so I can keep playing and do other stuff. I like how we're separating the rooms and stuff like that, and I still haven't gotten them all. But let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Game's out on Game Pass right now, so if you have Game Pass, either Ultimate or on Xbox, give it a download and a gameplay. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.